Hey everyone, Sev here with some more Dicey Dungeons. Sorry about no video yesterday. It was a very busy day. I didn't win the run I did record and just got swept up, so if all goes well, today might be a double episode to make up for it. Alright, let's roll the dice and see. That's a 1. Come on. Okay, 6. Alright, Chester, here we come. Ironically, this is the one I lost yesterday.
Oh, no.
But we've been winning except for my last run. So we have Grand Finale, which is 15 damage. Which for that, we want... I don't think that goes well with how the decks have been. Because you got 4 Kapows and 3 of the other ones that can retain Fury. Or that generate Fury if you snap all 3. So this one just isn't looking feasible unless we get a lot of removal. So we'll go with action. And so if we get through the deck once, we get an extra dice, we can have a higher chance of getting through again, which is what we want in pretty much any given deck. Just gonna go through the pounds. And Wolf Puppy bites both our ankles. Because he's mean. Also, my cat's here. Say hi, kitty kitty. She used to be a strong, independent kitty, and now she's all needy. Come here. Yeah, you became so needy. Juggling Ball's good. I would have preferred the Gumball machine, because that actually heals us, which I think is more useful than 1 damage. We don't need a snap. We're just gonna... We'll use 1 Kapow and do the Blamos, since we could get both of them with only 1 dice use in the Kapows. Did that just do a monkey scream sound? For a rabbit? Alright, see you, kitty. Okay, so we have the Fury build, or we can have the Jinx. The Jinx build is actually a lot stronger than what you think, because you can put 4 in. So when we put 4 in, it goes to them, but as soon as their turn happens, it ticks down by 1. So if you put a 1 in, it does 3 damage instantly. And then with Hijinks, it reduces all the cooldowns by 1. Its upgrade reduces by 2. So you can put 4s in these, reduced by 2, and they get 1 turn, and then they get walloped for 12 damage a pop. And then there's other ones for every one of these little Jinxes, or the little swirlies, it does 2 damage. You can get 5 of them on someone and do like 10 damage with that card alone. So let's go with this one. I talked about it, now I have to show it. Blind Dice isn't as bad as what the others could be. Yeah, let's start off with Sneezy. Normally I wouldn't, but I like to see where our position would be. And I'm going to go ahead and snap. And I thought that was another Blamo. Reroll. And that's more damage. Okay. Well, I messed this up. There's the pounds. And that's it. And so, you see how I've only had a 1 in it. That was a blind dice. It was a 1 turn, but as soon as the turn goes, it happens instantly. So it's just 3 damage. let's see what the store has. Concentration. I'm going to have to go with a no on that. It's okay, especially if you factor in getting the hijinks down and reducing the number of turns it takes. But I don't know if we actually want that. We'll see on level up. We're going to do Alchemist, because Alchemist can hit us for a lot, whereas Wizard, it's kind of a chance if they do. Alright. Okay, so this is more than a 3. We got 6 now. Alright, okay, so that was a 4. Discard those. 3. Discard. Discard again. Discard. And I could keep this for next turn, but I want to show you. That's why I want to go to the Smith to upgrade this. Okay, we're just going to keep the 6 then. We're going to try and go one more round of getting 2s or 3s on those, and then we're going to hijinks and reduce all 4. So this is a 6. Get rid of the blammo. I need the 6 down here. Sour candy. Discard the kapows. Right, there's that slapsy. And now we're going to hijinks. And we get 3 reductions on 1. 9 damage, 6 damage, and then this is going to be 12. And that's where this really comes in, is it's a multiplication. So it's kind of delayed, but at the same time, it isn't. And I am just trying to set up for my next turn. Because sometimes this is what you keep going into the next battle. Or all the time, I don't know. Do you think, as many times as I play the Jester, I would pay attention to that. And this is actually good, because we put a 6 in that, it gives us 3s, it gives us a use for the slapsies. But this is going into hijinks every time, for that extra cooldown. Or the extra turn reduction. Can't speak this morning. So yeah, we basically kept that. Will this go in? Nope, so that's higher. I could in here to find out if it's even or not. Okay, so it was a 4 or a 6. Discard. Juggle. And I'll just save this for next turn, because we can discard those 2 blamos and then discard the sour. We have an easy cycle. Especially with shock? Yeah. I just want to discard those out. So there's slapsies. Is this an even? It is not. 5 that out. We want to keep that for the jinx. Is it a 4? It's a 4. Is it 3? Okay. Whatever. We reroll the 2. Got a 5. Discard. Discard again. Get that going. Get our hijinks to reduce all of them. So he just took 12. He's going to take 9 and another 9. We just did 30 damage to him in one turn, essentially. And we keep in a dice. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want to do with this deck. As far as card removal goes, Lollipop? Okay. Since we were offered this, instead, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the blamos. They require a minimum of 3, and we want to lower cost numbers so that we can divide, just throw them into kapows if we can't cycle them out. For our juggling balls, Lollipop to get an additional dice off of 1. You know, Slapsy's only maxed out at 4. Then Sour Candies take anything. So we want to get rid of these. And we can almost get rid of all 3. I probably should have taken concentration, but I'm a bigger fan of a smaller deck. Okay, poison's not bad. Essentially what that means is we get 2 free charge at the start of our first turn to work towards snap if we think that we're going to take any amount of damage at combat. Unfortunately, we already had snap, so... does this divide down? It does not. So I'm going to go ahead and snap on the stereo head. It is not even, so let's split the 4. It wasn't a 1. Alright, so we got full value out of those kapows. Heal back up from the poison. Max the slapsies. And then hijinks. And we want to keep the 2. Because we'd rather have evens. And we'd rather have the evens to get the hijinks off. It's taken 12. So this is a setup turn. So let's juggle ball. And now we start with both slapsies. Just imagine Jester just going up to the people that he's commented on the entire time and just... I'm going to say no on Vice Grip. If you put 2 of the same in... I mean, it can raise the dice value of lower dice, which technically we could want. But if we ever get this and we only have 1 dice, it's a dead card in the hand. Alright. Too close to snap. Okay. Okay, so this is high. Let's reroll the juggle ball. Put both those in. So 6 and 9. And I want to just get rid of the blammo, put it on the very bottom. Because we're not ever going to discard it. It's the only one in the deck. That's a pretty good roll for the Haunting Jar. Okay, so we have a Kapow coming up. Lollipop. See if this is the one. It wasn't. Discard those. Sour Candy. This divided out. Okay, we've got both slapsies coming up. And is one of these a 3? Nope. I'm just going to throw these both into slapsies. And now, this next turn, 9, 15, 20, 21. It just takes a round. And when we stop getting these blamos, it'll help a lot. We'll just end it now. So, it looks like it's too slow, but it's really a 2-turn kill for the most part. This really needs to be fixed, because there's no bops. Not in this alternate version. It's just a dead reward. We'd have to pick this one no matter whoever's here, no matter what it is, because this literally doesn't do anything. Well, there's one exception. If you're just looking to go through your deck, you pick that one, because it's free active and it just goes away. But we want to actually copy stuff in our deck. Sour Candies. Nope. No kapows. It's a double slap. Can this go in? It can. That's a 3. Good morning, honey. Sure. Do that. And get the glamour out of the way. So, not the best of turns. He's going to heal all the way back up from the what little damage we did do. But this is kind of why I was holding it over. I got a 1. Copy next card. I do not... Do I want copy hijinks? Maybe. I'm just gonna keep splitting the dice out. And I guess we're just gonna go all the way through. So what are we looking at? 9. So 19 damage. We need 5 to win. And he blinded us. Okay, so we're going to hijinks. We're going to use this to copy the kapow so we can discard it. Discard the sour candies. Alright, we got 3 damage coming up. And we kind of got lucky that that could do a blammo. But since the rest of our dice were low, odds are it was at least a decent dice. I say odds as I'm sure you all have seen we can get a little in this game. I would really love to take the spatula, but it doesn't really matter for our deck. We're not looking for a specific range of cards. Not for what spatula is. We're not trying to we're not trying to hit 6s, for example, or 3s or 4s to get a specific one on the slapsies. If we needed 6s, I'd definitely take it over the destruction. And the reason for that is if we roll a 1, it's equivalent to a 6 at that point, which is why spatula is good if you need a specific number. And can't afford anything, so we'll go down. The odds of curse triggering is reduced to 25%. Well, we're not a curse deck, so I don't see how that's a bad thing. It might make it a little more predictable, because you're probably going to get 1 or 2 abilities off, since it's that far reduced. Okay. So I'm going to copy this juggling ball. So that was a 2. Okay, we got 6 now. Okay, so this is high. Put 3 in it. Sure, we'll reduce it by 1. So it's odd. Which means it's either 3 or 5. More than likely. Yeah, it's a 3 or 5, because if it was a 1, we would have gotten 2 back. So let's split this up. Unfortunately, that means we don't have any evens. So there's a slap. Yeah. I guess I'll use a POW and keep 3 for next turn. So we're going to take a round of damage. But if we get a decent card lineup, we beat him this turn. He's taken 18 already, so we need to shoot for 12 damage. So there's 6. shoot, this one wasn't even either. We have a lollipop coming up. It's okay. Put that in. We're just on this floor, so let's go ahead and heal while we can. And that's where it's going to end. And end turn, slapsies. So yeah, second turn, murdered him. Story of this deck. We oddly don't want two hijinks. If anything, we turn that into another slapsies right now. So there's two more slapsies, and this is what I was talking about earlier, the low jinx. 2 damage for each jinx, so we get rewarded for keeping them on for a turn. And I'm going to collect them all. I'm going to wait to copy it so I get the smith, because whatever we copy, we want to upgrade anyway. And I'm probably going to copy the low jinx so that we have a higher front return. But we really need something to multiply our dice out. So that's high. So I have to go there. I should have snapped. That was stupid of me. Okay. Yeah, I have to wait for next turn now, because I messed up. Ooh, got both burning lights. That hurts a lot. And 2 fire. So we're going to snap. There's our sour candies. And this... Okay, so that's an odd. So we'll split this up. Okay. Use that odd just to get out of the way. Snap those. And unfortunately I have to put one in there from the looks of it. Go on, juggle. If I copy the lollipop. Yeah, okay. So, hear me out. Split that 2 into 2 ones. Get another slapsies. We snap the capows. We get our last slapsy. And now, into next turn, we are going into hijinks. I guess I'll keep the one, I guess I'll keep the one, Wow. Listen to me talk. You can tell I just got off shift. I still don't know what Vanish does. I've never used it. I've never had it used against me. The only question here is if we can get all the way around to our sour candies to try and heal. So, we want to slap. Double discard. That, copy the juggling ball, discard them both. Nah, it's not worth it. We'd have to take damage. And, I mean, we're gonna have 1 health left anyway. Table slam, reroll. Don't need that. I still don't know what the point of this is. I guess to get our charge faster, but it's kind of a waste of the dice. You can do better things with it. Okay, so we're going to upgrade a card. And juggle only goes up by 1. We don't care about the capows. This goes up to 3, which we might do that. This is the exact same thing. Dice value is -1. On a 1, instead return 2 ones. Instead return 2 dice. But they're both dice are 1s. Why? Like, what? In what world does that make sense to keep? What's this upgrade? If this was like Lantern where you put 1 in to get 2 for the next turn, but this is just a terrible Lantern. We usually have 1 dice by the time we would get to the end anyway. Upgrade and Subdivide would be really good because we can put something like a 5 in it to guarantee to get us a 2, and so that we have a 2 for hijinks. Oh, we don't need another one of those. I probably should have copied. Probably should have upgraded this and copied it. But yeah, we're gonna copy Subdivide. Okay. So, snap. This has to go in that. We can't guarantee anything else. Okay. That. So, we want to divide the 2, because the lollipop's coming up. Split that into more. Divide the 4 to get 2 evens. We have a Slapsies coming. We'll get rid of the low drinks just to free up space. Ow. Snap the Slapsies again. We got the candy. We got that one. Juggle Ball. So we're going to keep a 4 for next turn. And there's our hijinks. We have 12, 12. So he's dead. Maybe not this turn, but the next one. So at this point, unless he kills us flat out, we win. Which he can't. He hasn't had any chance for the overwhelm. End turn. Boom. Boom. Smack. We don't want borrowed equipment. We don't want random equipment. So I guess it's just destroy a card. And I don't want to get rid of the sour candies because that's our only means of healing. And getting them both together for a snap is good. They also take anything. The Kapows have very little return. We usually only snap 2 at a time, which means we have to put 1 in one of them anyway, so that third one's just going to be the oddball no matter what. And we got everything we want on this floor. I don't think we can do that with the Jester. If we take a really bad first turn, we're going to die. Not... So, off screen, the last one I lost on, I randomed that skeleton. The Jester and the Witch, that is the worst possible thing you can roll. It's worse than Curse. Because at least Curse, you have a chance of being able to use all your dice. This one just flat takes one from you. And we don't gain more dice. So now, we've lost 33% of our potential to do anything with this deck. It's BS. And also notice how 1 apple's right before the exit. Great! It's right before the exit. So after we win, we're going to heal on max HP. Like, some of these floor outs need to change. is just ridiculous. Okay, well, see if that's a 1. It wasn't. And this is the terrible first turn I was talking about. We don't have that extra dice to just toss in sour candy and then do something with Inventor. Okay, well, let's heal. And just get rid of the low jinx. And we'll get rid of the high jinx for now. So, what we're actually wanting is for Crystalina to do 5 damage. That's short. That's 1 short. We want that extra damage so that we can snap, but now we can't even do that. Yeah, we'll just get those going. Honestly, we want to discard those. Either way. And now we take 5 extra damage that we didn't need to take if we had just gotten the snap. Okay, so we are snapping. Another round of slap. Subdivide. 3s for days. Slapsies. Low jinx. So that one just keeps going. Got a 1. Get 2 1s. Lollipop, lollipop. Get that damage going. Snap those. Snap those. And let's keep the 1. Fortunately, Tristan is going to get another turn. Just barely. Okay. 2 ice crystals that she didn't get to use. So we want to get to our sour candies right now and heal up what we can. Crystalline is going to be taking more than enough damage. Let's try and divide that out. Hey, it was a 1. Well, we can hit both sour candies. And that's really all. That's all we are searching for in the deck. Alright, so now we go to Gargoyle. Get both those apples. Divide that out. So, it became a 2. Another 2. And I'm going to save that. Well, I save that as I draw again. Okay, we got sour candy coming up. I want to cycle that Kapow. And I'm just going to throw that up. Sure. Okay. And now we only have 1 dice to try and win with. So, copy, discard. And discard. And discard. Yeah, I'll just toss it in there. There's nothing else to do with it. Skeleton's the worst. And Gargoyle's getting perfect splits. And he got a dice lock. Sure. Snap. Two sides coming up, so we want to juggle. That's actually what we needed, was more ones. We can't make use of this. I'm going to go ahead and low jinx. Double snap. Double snap. Got sour candy coming up. Yeah, just gonna get all the heals we can get. Okay, that's fine. That's good. And we got it even. Hijinks. Now he's dead. And we get 2 more apples to work with. So, the skeleton is one of the major concerns for having 10 less HP. So, discard the candies, the pows. I want to go double slap. Just get those started. Oh, that was ideal. Only 1 claw and no doubles. Alright. It did not divide out. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of messed up. Oh, that's a 5 now. So instead, I'm going to do that and low jinx to just get some damage out. So that 5 is now a 2-3. And we'll get 2 more slapsies up. So next turn should be the end. 9, 6, 15, 24, plus 6. Yeah. Hijinks is death. And I'd rather save the slap to get through the next combat. Because there's no way we're getting to the to our sour candies without snapping. Card to upgrade. Probably this. Yeah, get that extra damage per dice. Alright, let's just skeleton. Okay, so I'm going to subdivide, lollipop it. Now, snap. Bam. Okay, we got slaps and a juggling ball coming up. So juggle. Dice. Snap all 3 of those. So that's 36 incoming damage. Okay, bring out the subdivide. See if it'll subdivide again. So these are 1s. So hit my sour candy. Hit 1 more slap. Divide out again. Reduce all those. And unless we get the worst possible hand and we can't do 4 damage, we win. And we're 1 HP off, but we can't risk it. No, we cannot. So, divide out. Hit 1 more slap. And just a little extra. Blam. Blam. Bam. I mean, technically that's not wrong when you start getting to necromancy, but I'm pretty sure we're not necromancy. Subdivide. But it's unupgraded, so it's worse. Madison. At least she doesn't mess with our dice or our equipment. And with Jester, there's no real and ifs, more, buts. We're going to slap the shit out of you, Madison. Feel the terror of our flippy floppity hands. So, this is a 1. Subdivide out. So, I'm killing that one. You got another 1. Hey, and the poison coming in clutch with the snap. Okay, so let's snap. We have a slapsies coming up. And I guess we're just not going to hijinks this go around. Because we're nothing but 1s. And we'll just get the pounds out of the way. We can hitch on to the low jinx train though. Copy. And we'll go next turn with a 6 and hit all those low jinxes. So that's 12, 12, 12. She's dead. We hit end turn and it's over. 48 damage off 1 snap. Let's add insult on top of injury. Divide the 1 out. I should have hit this first. Anyway. Plink. Plink. Just stacking it out. Divide. We're punching her in the chin with our little slapsies. 1 slap, 2 slap, 3 slap, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we almost killed her then. Oh, can we get the reduction? Ah, let's hope it did cycle through since we activated them all. Okay, so we had a pretty good round. Just slapping the crap out of everything. Their small little pillowy hands. Yeah, shame. Okay, so that has been Jester. Well, if you want to see more from our channel, subscribe. Please like the series and comment down below which class that you have actually enjoyed the most so far. This has been Sev. See y'all next time. Or in a bit. Double video today.